I just want to remind us of what we knew about Trump before he even decided to run for president.
Mm-hmm.
His sister told us he was cruel with no principles.
True.
His nephew said he wanted his handicapped son to die because it cost too much on his health care.
True.
And his niece said he had a mental problem.
Also true, and she's a psychologist.
And he told us he could shoot somebody on Fifth Avenue and get away with it. Only one can get away with that is Trump and a 3-year-old kid.
Yeah.
You know, shoot somebody in the middle of Fifth Avenue and get away with it. That's what he said. And we see, and America still voted for him.
Yep.
That's what I call that is a morally dead, spiritually and morally dead.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's spiritually dead.
What I'm wondering is why
America's
90 million Americans who were registered voters didn't bother to show up at the last election.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's out there. I mean, I have no problem with Trump because he told us who he was. His family told us who he is.
Yeah.
And he became president.
Yeah.
And I disagree with you on China. I really do. I disagree with you on China because China brought 850 million people out of poverty while we was in Afghanistan. That's because they don't go to war. And I think the capitalists are upset with China because they have raised the bar. They're bringing their people out of poverty.
Well, they went to war with
Thailand.
They subdued Tibet. I mean, there's a couple of independent nations that are no longer independent nations on the western borders of China.
But by my studies, China haven't went to war in a long time. By what I've studied, they haven't went to war for a long time. And see, we're a military-industrial complex. Eisenhower warned us against that, but we didn't listen.
Yeah.
And that's what's also hurting our economy too.
I suspect China. I think that your pacifist China is not going to last very long. I really think that they're going to try and take Taiwan. And
I don't think so. All they want to do is sell us cell phones, toys. That's all China want to do is sell us products.
And when the day comes that we're not buying those products anymore and they don't need us, then that's when they go after Taiwan.
Yeah, but 70% of our economy is consumption, spending.
Yeah.
70% of the U.S. economy is spending, consumption. Yeah. Walmart, Target, all these, and McDonald's. I mean, that's 70% of our economy.
Well,
so
what you're echoing, Gar, is Bill Clinton and the whole neoliberal thing. I mean, all the way back to Milton Friedman, the whole argument that countries that trade with each other don't go to war with each other. And that's an argument that Thomas Friedman, in fact, made in his book, The Olive Tree and the Lexus. And historically, there's been some truth to that, but it's not always true.
One more thing. You know how much we spend on the military and how much military we have? I've been in the military. I know. We have enough military to kill every person on Earth 27 times. I think it's 24 times. Obama cut it to 24 times. It was 27. Now it's 24 times. We can kill every 7 billion humans 24 times and still spend almost $1 trillion a year on the military.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. And now we're spending $1 trillion a year on the interest on our national debt, which is equally crazy. But that's a whole, you're right. That's a whole different thing. Gar, thanks for the call. I hope you're right. I truly do.
Appreciate it.
I don't think you are, but I hope you are.